What's poppin'? What's going on, guys? So today, this video is gonna explain to you step by step how I go about cleaning hair units. Specifically lace hair units, because those are a little more, in my opinion, more complicated than the other types of hair units. Right before you take the hair unit off, you do not want to have it wet, sweaty. You do not want any sort of moisture in there, because that will make it a lot more difficult for the cleaning process. Typically, what you see people use to clean hair units are one of these two products. These are solvents. So this is C22. This is the most popular in my opinion. And this is a Walker & Tape. It's rapid release. Difference, you can use this on your skin and your hair. This you cannot use on your skin or your hair. So this is strictly for, you spray it, you gotta get it removed. It'll break down the glue really fast and you remove it. This can go on your actual human hair, it can go on your actual scalp. It won't cause any sort of damage. I use this at the end of my process. So typically how I go about this, we'll peel the unit back. I will only use the C22 to peel the unit back if the unit is still fully attached to the point where it's pulling out hairs. Then I have to put this on, you have to let this sit for 5 minutes minimum. Let it sit, it'll break down the adhesive, soften it up, and then you're gonna be able to peel it back a lot easier. But if I don't have to use that, and I can just get it off because the growth underneath has pushed it up, I'm just gonna take the unit off, gently. Once you take it off, you wanna make sure, this is my main thing, big key, make sure it is not, there's no moisture present, it's not, there's no water on it, there's no moisture. And if there is no moisture, then you will be able to gently peel the adhesive off. Now the adhesive sticks to the adhesive, meaning what I like to do is I'll start at the corners and I'll roll the adhesive onto the adhesive. I'll use my thumbs and a latex glove on my thumb, and I'll just gently roll the adhesive off. Now you want to start from the edges, guys. You want to roll everything towards the middle. Why? Because if you roll everything to the edges, you will probably end up with adhesive that gets into the hair. If the adhesive gets into the hair, then you must use C22 to soften up the adhesive and then gently comb it out. But again, I choose not to use C22. I know some people, I've seen people use baking soda. I've seen people remove glue in the shower with a towel. Me personally, I find the fastest way to remove the adhesive is have the unit fully dried and then just peel it off. People use cotton balls as well, but for me, the easiest way is just gently peel it up, take a latex glove and roll it off. Don't put any product, nothing to saturate it, nothing to moisturize it, and just peel it off gently. Once it's peeled off, then you can proceed to actually washing, conditioning the hair and drying it, and then before you put it back on. Now, in terms of the glue that's stuck on your hair, that's where I would really use C22. Let the C22 sit for around 5 minutes. Grab a comb and gently comb the excess adhesive off of the scalp, or off of the hair. Now when it comes to scalp, what I like to do is I'll use something like this, all right? And I'll just gently push the adhesive off. Push it off. Now the point when you know your scalp is clean is when you're doing this and it's just water that's there. There's no, or just liquid. There's no white residue. And if you're doing it yourself, you can kind of touch and you feel where it's tacky, sticky and whatnot. If you're patient, it shouldn't take you more than an hour to take it off, clean it, stick it back on. But the challenge is patience.
Damps.
The Randy's that everybody talk about, that's the spot. There's another Randy's. I had a client hit me up recently asking me to fix his hair. He had 2 spots that were really bothering him. And yeah, no problem. I could put together 2 custom pieces, match the density, match the texture, no problem. And he really wanted this because he had made a new order for a Tesla Cybertruck, I think. And yeah, he just didn't want to get in this car looking the way he was looking. You could see the smile through the blur even. That's how happy and excited he was.
25-8, nigga, we do this shit, ain't no breaks.
Did you shake your hair? Even crazier.
Dams.
Perfect.
Dams. Dams.
This looks sick. This would have been a
Dams. Dams.